I've been following this India Arie situation.
I have, but I want to
that.
talk about it so much.
I have.
I have so much to say about it.
Well, let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
Well, first thing that happened was
said.
this all started because of a remix that was put out when Spin That was flipped in the video, India Arie's video, and so that's when India kind of jumped in and started speaking about it.
What did she say?
She also reposted something on Threads. This is important, right? The Threads part. Someone that said let's ban the song or let's boycott the song, and people assumed that she was supporting a boycott. Then what she talked about was, and what other people talked about was that this was bad for the culture, that this was detrimental for the culture, that it's harmful, and that she don't rock with it. There was a time,
but she said she did not say boycott. That was not her idea.
She
addressed some of this, and I have what she said, just so we are
just
all on the same page.
Hello. Hey, hello.
We love you, India.
That's the Erykah Badu version, by the way. Hello, hello. Hey, hello, hello. Hello, hello.
I love you, but I will times 2 on it.
Okay.
Don't make me do it. All right, fine. You asked for
My
it.
third album, Testimony, Volume 1, Like Relationship, turned 20 years old on Friday, the 27th. It snuck up on me. Somebody had to tell me. And so that's why I'm making a video right now instead of writing about this on my Substack, which, if you know me, you know I like writing on my Substack. And you see that little back there. Okay. And I've been in the blogs a couple times this last week.
Here we
go. I wanted to come and talk about these things. Let's talk about the easy one first. It is being wrongly reported that I think we should boycott this song of the summer. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I refuse to sing that song, but either you know what it is or you don't. If you don't, you can go find it.
She talking about Carisha's song, y'all.
We know.
But I don't think we should boycott. What I want is to see people understand the power of words and music and to make choices that are healthy for them. That's what I want. Do I think it matters what I want for people? No. I have finally learned that it doesn't matter and that there's no amount of sacrificing my life force energy that is going to make anybody want anything better for themselves. All I can do is emanate what I emanate, stand for what I stand for, and hope that it reaches who it's meant to reach. And that's it. And that's all I'm going to do. And so my comment makes it very clear that I don't think we should boycott. My comment is tantamount to everybody doesn't want the same things. And there are a lot of people who are saying, it's just a song. Well, if that's what you think, enjoy. But what I know is that music has power. But of course, I have used that power to help some people. And I have traveled around this world twice. And I see the impact of what we export out of the Black American experience to the rest of the world. Longer story for another time. But I've seen it, so I know. And I'm telling you what it is. But you enjoy, if that's what you want to do. And I will enjoy doing what I want to do. And that's why I don't think anybody needs to boycott. I think people just need to make choices for themselves. That's what I think.
I like that.
That's one.
Yeah, you.
Shout out to India Arie, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want somebody to help you hang up clothes and stuff on the clothesline, I'm pretty sure you like doing stuff like that. Get a little breeze up under it. I know you got one of them long white dresses on,
man. That's on somebody.
Just saying. I'm thinking about
Anyway, man, the conversation at hand is India Arie did not call for a boycott of this particular song.
She ain't called for a boycott.
No.
Nah.
But
I'm is.
she is opposed to the lyrics of this song. It's supposed to be the song of the summer. This is supposed to be the summer jam, right?
And I don't care what nobody got to say about the old school stuff. That was wrong too. I know better now. It's just that simple. And we don't need no more.
So, I don't think so.
One, I appreciate her take on the boycott thing, and I think that's generally my
Very
position
important.
on art is don't boycott it, don't legislate against it, let people make choices. You know, I may be loud about a thing that I like or don't like, but I think people have a right to do it. I think if you would have asked me 10 years ago, I would have been completely in disagreement with India about Spin That, which I like, by the way. I think as a song, I think it's great. But now I get it in a different way. I understand the harm that songs have. I don't think that Spin That is uniquely harmful or particularly harmful. And I've seen other comparisons. Like, is it more harmful than everybody listening to Annie Up? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, no.
Son, I believe that this is a perpetuation of something more than what we're hearing. So we went from the Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, Glorilla, now this. What's the next one?
Let me ask you this.
The next one is just shoot the baby in the baby carriage.
I agree with
shoot
you.
the baby in the baby carriage.
Are you ready?
Shoot the baby in the baby carriage. That's the song of the summer. We can just shoot the baby in the baby carriage.
But let me ask you this: are you willing to condemn the old school artists too? He made a crucial point. Annie Up. I remember when Annie Up was a song of that song.
Oh yeah. Annie Up. And I'm a big fan of M.O.P. Bus. Yeah, you right. I mean, I'm with you, son. We have to take some claim in the progression of this. But in this climate, in this, and I'm an old man, I'm a dinosaur. We dinosaurs over here.
For sure.
Now, if you ask somebody in their 20s, they'd be like, man, anybody trying to hear that, man? We like the song. It's hot, it's catchy, and they like to listen to it in the car. But I'm watching right now, these young folks is out here fighting the police. These young folks is running in stores. Stores are shutting down. The malls with brick and mortars are taking a hit now. You gonna look up, there ain't gonna be no malls.
Little girls butt ass naked.
Yeah.
You know what it is? See, that's why hip hop is so dangerous, because of how youth oriented it is and its dismissal of anybody who's seen anything.
No doubt.
Because I was on that side too, much like Mark said, more than 10 years ago for me. But I remember when Delores Tucker was against Tupac and Snoop Dogg and all that. And I'm like, it's just music, lady.
Right, that old lady, she don't know what she talking about.
Because she had lived long enough to see,
like, this is vulgar.
This is vulgar. And things are going down. And she saw it. She remembered, because, I mean, at that time, she might have been in her 40s or 50s or something. So that means she had seen the 60s and the 70s and saw how things changed from then to the 80s and 90s. And she was like, yo, I don't like where it's going. Mm-hmm. For us who were born into that era, we were like, what are you talking about, lady? It's just music. Hot.
Right. Let's flip it a little bit. Let's say as militant and conscious as Tupac was. Let's say he was alive right now, and he was to come out and say, "Look, man, you're right. I made a lot of songs and music that was, kind of a detriment to our people, but this is unacceptable. This is not cool."
They be tearing Tupac up. Yeah. Oh, how you gonna change after all these years and blah blah blah? Be out of state. Some people like to stay in the pit. Don't make me take you to my boy Brooklyn McHale. He always talking about the pit. I put that in later. Don't worry about it.
No. So I don't want to isolate this song like it's some uniquely problematic thing.
No, it's the
but
current
I think
one.
There's a conversation to have about, like, do
it's
we
the
want
one
to keep
right
celebrating
now.
songs that encourage behavior?
That fool?
Yeah.
Damn, nigga.
See what I'm saying? Like
it's old. It's such an old ass song.
But I think that was the point. Is like we've always been doing this, and sometimes every generation likes to act like new shit. The new music is different, and I'm saying every generation.
But it's getting worse.
It's
getting worse.
We're seeing it.
And my beef,
we can see it.
My beef is not just with this song. It's just this is the current.
Right.
What they said the BET Awards is the current song of the summer. My beef is with the content of the music, and not just how it reflects on our children, how we represent ourselves in the world, man.
And how they holding it up.
Yeah,
she came out the BET Awards. They gave
it's like
us
the queen,
right? Like you said, how this is perpetuated to the world. Everybody sees this, and it looks bad on us, man.
Not only does it look bad on us, it erodes our sense of self-worth.
No doubt.
When you feel that your identity is tied in somehow with the underworld, it makes you feel less than. It makes you feel you're not going to be the best person you can be, because in your heart you are, part of niggerdom. Mm-hmm. That's what defines your blackness. And I'm tired of us defining our blackness in this way.
Son, stop saying us, son. Well, I don't feel like that.
What I mean,
I'm
trying not to exclude myself from my peoples.
Yes, sir. Respect.
I actually give a damn about you niggas, regardless of what y'all say about me.
Yes, sir. Respect.
These conversations. As I get older, though, I do think about the harm that music causes and the damage that it can cause. And so I would take.
That's why they keep the old people out of hip hop. I'm telling you, it's part of the plan.
They weaponize it.
They weaponize it. They can't have you coming to realizations about what you're doing, yet still being influential.
Right.
And yet still having some jewel. No, hell no.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Maybe we shouldn't what?
Rock with it. Not that we shouldn't be allowed to, just that me personally, maybe I need to even be more thoughtful about.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. It's probably
but you never rocked with it.
No, remember I was like, but then I went outside and I was like,
he came around.
And my opposition to the song was never the message of it. I was just like, this song is just like it just was like kind of.
But the frequencies from the song didn't make Mark turn to a life of boosting.
Right, but Mark is really intelligent.
And he's an adult.
True.
First of all, shout out to India Arie.
I was already boosted.
Shout out to India Arie for looking amazing in that clip. She looks exactly the same. She looks beautiful.
Everything.
She look all right. We just got to say that because she in diarrhea. She not bad. She all right.
Look, man, she attractive sister.
She all right.
Leave her alone, man.
I like her. I'm just saying if you want to do some laundry,
Cut it out, man.
take a shower, take a bath, one of them wooden buckets out on the field.
India Arie is amazing.
Yes, like the brown skin's still glowing. You look good, girl.
Nah, she do. I'm just
but I think that's the part that's so confusing to me is that I'm like a real grew up in hip hop kind of kid, and I remember these conversations every time we had them. I remember when it was an NWA thing. I remember when it was a Lil Kim thing. I remember when it was a Luke thing. I mean, I could remember Lil Kim, little ass sitting on like daytime television, and everybody just coming at her. You're a
Well, her little poo-poo sticking out. Yeah, she was squatting. Yeah. But now look. But now seeing that, look at the progression. At the time,
I said that.
At the time, that was crazy. Oh my God. Now, man, if you see a chick on the bus stop doing that.
Now hold on. The difference was they were different genres of hip hop. So even what you had Lil Kim, you had Raw Digger, you had Salt and Pepper.
Right.
You had,
and over time, that's what I'm saying, it's getting progressively worse.
Now they all the same. They all the same.
You got to at least Slore is the basement. That's like a gold chain to a male rapper. A pussy rap is like a gold chain. I'm telling you, something about her box is as essential as a gold chain is to a male rapper, or a tough street rap is to a male rapper.
Well,
it's synonymous.
Right.
They're synonymous. They go hand in hand. And you're right. There was a time, Lil Kim is raunchy and crazy, but there's only one Lil Kim. Okay, maybe two because there's also a Foxy.
Right.
And now everybody's Lil Kim.
All of them look alike.
They all Lil Kim.
Then they got the surgeries they can do now.
Now they all right. It used to be one BBL.
No, all.
It used to be one. It used to be Nicki
all
Minaj.
Built like a
oh my God,
chicken.
Nicki Minaj, she was crazy.
Yeah,
She had the
get
big old
out
butt.
of here, yeah.
Now everybody got
all of them.
So my point is, it continues to snowball, and when you're old enough, you can see it, and all that. We've been doing that. That's not a good enough excuse. People been killing and raping and robbing, so we can just let it keep going.
Son, graping. Pause.
or why are you doing this? So it's like it's kind of silly in that way. Also, my personal opinion, the song sucks. That's when I first didn't like it. It's because
I ain't gonna lie, the song a little fire. It can't get out of my fucking brain. I'm trying to hate it because of the lyrics, but the rhythm and the beat is out of this world.
That's because you been here chopping it.
I be fucking working on stuff, and it literally since this is our third video on this.
Son. Undertone.
That's how I know it works.
Undertone.
I actively know.
And you're an adult.
I'm an adult, and I actively know that this song is full of negative images and stuff that I don't want in my head, and it's going over and over in my head. Could you imagine what this is doing to kids?
No.
And sneaky, subliminally inserting messages into their minds. That shit is crazy. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and
There you
tricks.
go.
It's a bunch of those, son. It's a bunch of those.
Yeah.
so ghetto. I'm ghetto, love the ghetto, see the beauty in the ghetto, but it was a little too much for me. Wow. They put crack in it. No, listen, hear me out. I'm not even saying like it's too much for me, like because of the content, it's just corny. Like to me, it's just repetitive. Spend it.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't fuck with the song to that.
It's corny. I'm not saying I didn't like it because it's too low vibrational. I'm saying it's just so fucking.
You want a good song?
You didn't like the song?
Yeah, so
that's fine.
Now they
I'm
put
not mad
crack
at
in
that.
it. Now we all listen to it. We all like it. It is one of them songs that
It
you
is.
heard it enough. Now
It's
you
one of
like
them.
it. But
They call those earworms.
First you hear it, you
It gets
like
someone-
hate that song. You hear it 20, 30 times, now it's catchy. Like
Don't let something good happen and the song be on at the same time. Now it's locked in.
I remember
Which
a
is
song
weird.
like that.
It's a bunch of songs in my life
There was
like
a
that.
T-Pain joint that I ain't like at all. I used to, what's the joint? I buy you a mansion somewhere in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hated, I
Just
hated that song. I heard it in the club one time. I was like, damn,
Had a
this
good
joint-
time that
that-
night.
That joint was knocking though.
Ding, ding, ding,
I never was a fan
Bloom,
of that.
bloom,
but
bloom, bloom.
Some joints, like you said,
I can put you in the mansion somewhere in Manhattan.
I'm telling you.
At that particular day, the fair little stone and against the
Man,
Lanston.
cut it out, man.
That's how I go.
it's just like you. Well, I guess that happens a lot where you blend the cultures. That's the song you're supposed to hear in the club and at the strip club and shit.
Yeah.
But now you hear it at the family reunion, and your grandma is saying, "Turn that, spin that on, baby." It's one of them songs, and I think that's what's irritating the church folk because you are going to hear it after Frankie Beverly in the mix now because it's the biggest song of the summer.
Yep.
Shout out to you, bitch.
Fire
Because
that DJ.
clearly, I mean, really, she got to bang her some kind of way out of that. And I want to congratulate her. I think you damn.
It's the rhythm of the song. That's what catches you. You could see that's what frustrates me. So the genius in such a record, imagine if they were saying something, you know? And that's just this record. All the records that are such big hits, imagine if they were actually saying something. Same rhythm, same beat.
But saying something intelligent.
Saying something helpful. Inserting messages that could help the people that are listening to it. Imagine that. First of all, they wouldn't allow that.
They wouldn't allow it. They
The
not.
powers
That-
that
it,
be.
hold on. It used to be music like that.
Yeah.
The Rakims of the world, the Public Enemies of the world, King's Son, plenty of brothers and sisters with conscious message to make you think that, like, yo, they dropping some jewels in that. Ain't no more jewels.
Yeah.
Ain't no more drive. Now it's just
But it could be, is what I'm saying. Imagine if hip
WAP.
hop, if
Wet
hip hop
at.
were revolutionary first. Imagine the message that currently, while this message of bullshit and crime and all this is being spread, imagine if it was about school or something like that, or math, or getting ahead, or something.
I respect that. But
Getting
do you
ran
believe-
over and over in people's heads.
do you believe this?
Positivity.
Do you
get
believe
this
this is
money?
by
Work
design?
harder. Hell yeah.
It's that prisoner pipeline joint.
Hell yeah.
Damn if you don't. First, it was so horrible because it sucked. Now it's so horrible because of the content. It's
My
like,
thing
but
is,
it
even
might
in terms
be.
of even in terms of content records,
Content of the
this
record.
ain't even that bad.
No, it's
compared to
not.
some of the all
It's
the
just the
other
hot one.
Nigga,
not.
we was running.
I'm talking about all of them when I say it. I'm just using this one because this is the current biggest one. But I know it's not that bad. It's way worse songs than that.
Yes.
But I'm talking about that part of the culture. It's too much. It's too much. And it's certainly not, it's nothing to be celebrated broadly. That's why I think it really popped off, because of how it was accepted broadly at the BET Awards with all the black elites who everybody looks
Well,
up to.
we
so
saw
big.
Sierra, we saw Lisa Ray,
Whole
and all,
family's
everybody,
kids, everybody.
they dancing to it, rocking to
It's crazy.
these hoes.
the clubs, everybody was running around screaming Percocet, Molly Percocet.
Yeah, that was fucked up
It's
too.
like this ain't
This is on the lowest possible level of whatever India is trying to
Yeah,
say.
like-
I think we
Like
should
it-
take all the offensive rap songs and figure out the prison sentence for
tiers
each
of 'em?
guy.
I got one better. I saw an interview with Cardi B, and they asked her about her children listening to. My children don't listen to my music.
I don't know, because she wanted to grow
She
up right.
said, "My children do not listen to my music."
Right.
Now, does
Well,
that
my kids
make
run
any-
around talking about they
But
wet ass
your
pussy.
children can listen to it. Everybody else can, but my kids, they don't.
No, hell no. That's for you.
Come on, man.
And then lay it out.
And
You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
Like,
and
come on.
It
back
might be
then
all
when
right.
that happened, they always affiliated with a crime. They're going to start putting her. Some girl was allegedly boosting, probably like 2 days ago, with her toddler in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Police officer shot the car up, killed this time. But she was in that store stealing, and she
Spin that
ran to the
shit.
car. Boosting has always been a
always been a
dangerous,
thing.
What she
a
just
dangerous
said?
job like that.
What did she just say?
Somebody got popped in the process. Somebody's kid got popped in the process of them trying to escape from some shoplifting. In the process of them trying to escape a shoplifting episode, a young person was unalived.
So how can you tie in the music to the action?
Nobody said she made her do it. I think it's just the idea that we're glorifying something that's plainly destructive.
Facts.
That's all.
Oh, facts.
I-
That's terrible.
it-
If
it
this
doesn't
is
mean-
true, this is a terrible. That's terrible
Yeah,
that
I'm not
happened.
saying because of that, the girl went out and shoplifted. She probably was shoplifting
Maybe.
every day.
She probably listened to that song in the morning. She got the baby in the car with the joint knocking in the back.
I think the music part is most effective on children and normalizing these types of ideas.
Shit, or low vibrational, low line fruit type people.
Yeah, easily swayed and influenced. And I just think definitely for a developing mind, kids can be rebellious already. A lot of children, especially if they come from a situation where they may not have both parents at home, or they get a lot of time on their own, they get to run the streets and this, that, and the third, you can easily be influenced by what's going on around you.
Absolutely.
And if you don't think music affects culture and people's images is what's going on in their brain, you crazy.
Boosters get murdered just like that with the same story that she was driving the car towards security versus her trying to drive to get away with her fucking down coats. I don't know, but that's what they do. It's the same thing. They associate crimes with the song. They make it a big thing, and then it's like this big effort to take the song down. It's too late. Everybody
But I don't
loves
think.
it.
See, I think in this case, I don't think India chose this song because it was particularly bad. Again, I think it was just because that's what got mixed
It's the most popular one.
Yeah. Which is also interesting because video is basically put it in your mouth, right? When you think about so hers,
What?
the song video,
Okay.
and you remember put it in your mouth.
Yes.
Put it in.
Akinelli?
It's still in the same
That's
track.
Akinelli.
I think it is the same track, isn't it?
Same sample, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same, but I mean, every part of it, I think. I don't think there's any different.
Akinelli, that was a classic.
I don't think there's any difference in putting it in your mouth and video,
That's
from what I can
good
think,
music.
just off the top of my.
It's the same beat.
I don't know.
It's the same beat.
That's Akinelli from Queens.
I
Shout out
gotta
to Ak.
listen to I Can Put It in Your Mouth again. But they saying the same. That's the same beat from Spin That Shit. I'm gonna listen to it.
So I'm saying that to say like it's interesting how like a track can be one thing, but the content when you think about video versus put it in your mouth, there's a radically different way you experience the song. That's interesting to me and important to think about in terms of the impact it might have on the culture. I'm okay saying, look, Spin That ain't in the top 50 of song. However, use it as an opportunity to say maybe we could listen to some different shit. Maybe we could do something because maybe we are reinforcing the culture of unhealthy things. I used to be one of the because when I first got into sort of activism as a scholar, a lot of my first work was around hip hop, and I was one of the people who was critical of Tipper Gore, one of the people critical of Delores Tucker, one of the people critical of all the people that were coming after hip hop, smashing the CDs and all that stuff.
Steamroller,
and
all
now
that shit.
30 years later, I'm like, they were right.
But when
No,
you
he was right. They were just old enough to understand, and we were young and dumb. And once again, we exclude our elders from hip hop. If you old, you don't know what you're talking about. You dumb.
Right, but they hear.
And that's what people watch. Look, it's in the comments right now. In the last couple of videos we did about
Yeah,
this.
they shooting at it, son.
You dumb old niggas and blah 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 blah. blah.
We get that
All right,
sometimes.
fine, go to jail then, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, sometimes.
Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Is this song the devil or
Or is this truly the summer jam? or
should we
something?
on Young Miami? But she might like that.
Son, we know she like that.
Yeah, if you like that video and you like to check out this video, we worked hard on it for you.
Oh man, ooh, we're failing as a people.
Not about the forget about the free speech part. Again, I support free
I
speech.
can't forget about that. It's the major part.
No, I'm saying that's not the part that I'm disputing.
what
I'm
he's
saying
saying.
I begin from everybody should make whatever they want to make.
Okay.
My thing is why do we have an appetite for it? I want us to have a different appetite.
Why do
for
we
it.
only do this with black music? Why don't there's mad rock songs
Well, that's
that
why I
are
mentioned Tipper
extraordinarily destructive?
Because they not fucked up in the game like us.
Violence.
It's just that simple. We can't afford it, nigga.
Nah, we can't.